Hey, Neymar. Neymar. Oi.
Cuando queráis.
¡Eso demoró!
Marc-Andre ter Stegen. The throw out does eventually find its way through to Neymar. Held up on that far side. Gonzalo Escalante taken out of the game. Neymar down the left of the area, and the sliding tackle comes in today. 6 wins overall.
And the line that Eibar is doing it 3 seasons ago, they were at the 2nd division, and with the pass of the time, year after year, at the midfield line, not pressuring as high as they were doing early on, but they're ahead. We were talking, or let's say that the media were hoping more than Malaga could put difficult things.
Barca from attacking, it has caused problems. Luis Suarez has got in, but there's Jordi Alba again this time, and have been left short in recent weeks in that position. Dani Alves, of course, the most high profile of those to leave, as Neymar looks to clip it up and over the top. Lionel Messi was offside, but Joel Rodriguez, the goalkeeper on loan from Celta de Vigo, off his line quickly, playing this.
They were hoping the Australian goalkeeper, and Joel did an amazing job.
Neymar not offside. Luis Suarez may have been. It's Neymar that brings it down and looks to play it through. Of so much good that Barca do at attacking, but has not played regularly. Great play from Neymar to try and feed it through to Messi once more. Barca looking like they are finally now forced back out to the halfway line. Neymar trying to get the better of Ander Kappa, who, as you say, Carlos, may be well putting in an audition for the Barca sporting director, who's watching
one of the options, of course. I'm sure that after this match, well, Barca
escaping down the left. This time he cuts it back beyond Luis Suarez, beyond Neymar. Appeals for a penalty as Neymar goes over. The referee, who was close to the move, waves away the protests.
The main offensive weapon for Barcelona so far, Jordi Alba, getting
to try and score. Neymar checks his run, doesn't want to be offside. And the Kappa looking to hold him up. Neymar goes infield. In the end,
easy balls that they usually miss.
Neymar up against Ander Kappa again. This time he gets the crossover.
And the transfer market, let's see. For Eibar, of course, they would like to keep the squad as they have it right now.
No, certainly. It's always a danger for a club like Eibar who have a successful season. The bigger teams will look at their best players, but it's all about renovation, spending the money well, bringing in the players to fit the system. Mendilibar, Iniesta scoops it out wide to the left flank. Neymar stepping over the ball, taking Ander Kappa out of the game into the near post, and again Joel Rodriguez, good goalkeeping from him, decided to deal with the situation himself, went out to Neymar and stopped the cross going over, and Eibar will have themselves a goal kick, and they are doing everything they can to 0 Eibar won.
Nobody was expecting this result at the halftime, but they were taking this match as an easy one for them. An easy victory at the Camp Nou, but Search.
He will become an integral part of this team, but at the moment, Barca looking to try and pull themselves back in. Iniesta goes for goal. It's another superb save from Joel Rodriguez. Luis Suarez puts it back in. Lejeune clears. What a save again from Joel Rodriguez. He denied Suarez in the first half, and that's an even better save from Andres Iniesta coming through a crowd of bodies.
Neymar.
Cristiano Ronaldo in La Rosaleda. Iniesta out wide to Neymar. And the Kappa does eventually get across to him, arms behind his back to avoid any.
But we need to say that this initial 8 minutes of the second period, Barca on the attack.
2-0. Barca will still want to go out of the later. They also lost to Tenerife, but Tenerife came back from the 2-0 deficit to win 3-2. I think Zinedine Ford may leave gaps at the back for Eibar to exploit. We shall see. Neymar up against Ander Kappa. Brazilian keeping possession, turning back and finding poor touch. Messi through. Now Neymar looking to squeeze his way past the Eibar defence, but it just deflects into the arms of...
Doing an amazing job. Congratulations to all of the Eibar fans, signing their best season so far.
Bartomeu looking slightly surprised. No reaction from Amaya Gorostino. Messi tries to feed Neymar. Now perhaps a chance! Off the post and an own goal! Barca back in it, and it took an own goal to get them back into it. David Junca couldn't get himself out of the way.
And the goal had to come like this. Neymar hitting the bar, and David Junca sending the ball in for an own goal. They have a lot of chances, and well, now Barca has 1, Eibar 2. Still not enough for them. Let's see if Barca at least can revert the situation and do their homework. To
his expression, Neymar was not where he wanted him to be. Now the Brazilian does pick it up, pokes it through. Rakitic. They have to find another way through here. Neymar again cuts back. Will he get the shot away? He does. It's wide.
A beautiful run by Messi, leaving 2-3 men behind. Then the pass to Neymar, and again another miss. Today the MSN hasn't been as successful as they usually are. Another miss that Neymar usually never misses. Neymar that is on a very good streak. 4 goals in the last 2. He scored a hat-trick against Las Palmas.
The left for Alba. Neymar up and over the top. Jordi Alba. Eibar have in that area. Quickly closing down and appeal.
He hasn't got a good season. The Barca fans pretty much mad with
another corner for the home team, lifted into the near post, flicked on, and this time it does count, and it's Luis Suarez who draws Barcelona level. An instinctive finish from Girona. May well be a Barca fan not having his best second half as Neymar races away from Ander Kappa. That's going to be a penalty, and that one is stone wall, as we say.
And attention, because Kappa has a yellow card and he's going to be ejected. Yes, red card for Ander Kappa. This was a penalty. Of course, Eibar players are going to talk to the referee after that first penalty that he called. But this one, Neymar getting into the box.
A response and fight their way back. Another ball up and over the top. Neymar across. And Paco Alcácer into the arms of Joel Rodriguez. Feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. I've got
this match.
Poor touch from Gonzalo Escalante. Gives the ball back to the home side. Neymar again looking to make his way down the right. Throws over Anait Sarbilla. Doesn't like that, the Eibar central defender. Neymar never short on confidence.
And over that 1,000 people. Squad, a team that is used to... Well, he was a second division team, and surprisingly they did an amazing season at second division. Atlanta won't be able to continue. Bebe was about to get in, but this injury of the Argentinian hit.
Neymar across into the 6-yard area. In La Rosaleda, Real Madrid are on course. A few minutes ago, Carlos, Barca under no pressure at the moment. They're winning by 3 goals to 2. They'll want a couple more perhaps to entertain the fans and round off the season, but they've done the job. They've come from 2-0 down, Barca. Neymar just given the kick by Arbilla. Not once, but perhaps twice
It's amazing to see Iniesta run with the ball. Find his replacement. You're not going to find a replacement, someone that replaces Andres Iniesta, just a player with different qualities, with different conditions, were really difficult for them to obtain the title. At least they have one more present, which is the Copa del Rey final against Alaves the next week.
Exactly. Neymar just drawing one of the 2016-17 campaign, and Neymar offside. Has been a really tremendous season. We've seen the ups and downs and the battle for the top, for the Champions League places in the league. Copa del Rey in 7 days' time.
Of the La Liga edition 16-17.
Last home game of the season for Football Club Barcelona.